Sweet. Okay. Yes. Good. Let's get the vibes right in here. Map name, okay. Let's get straight off the bat with this one. Let's go. What should our place be called? Couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself. Grid type. Yeah, I suppose that's probably more customizable. Grid size. Oh, that's the digital one. Okay, so I don't really care that much about the sizes there. Print size. I don't care about that. I'm not going to do that. Kokio, hello, how are you doing? Welcome. This is a digital map maker, which will create, so you get this software, and you can 3D print a map that you generate inside this software, which I thought was really cool. I've been subscribed to this. Well, did the Kickstarter for it last year. This has been a long time in the making. Let's turn the volume down a little bit on that. There we go. So you can actually hear me. Yeah, that's better. You want some background music, you don't want to be screaming, do you? So here we have software which will let you create a map in this game and then 3D print it in handy little tiles that will kind of slot together, which I thought was really clever. But yeah. Also, I've made my Stanley Cup better. With rails. But I don't know why this is easier to do than the standard thing. Anyway, of course, we're going to call our map. Our map name is going to be Fishington. Grid size. I don't really know what this means. I don't know if it matters. I'll leave it as standard for now. I'll leave it as standard just in case it's going to be a problem. Oh, I haven't done my scenic lighting. Damn it. We need to focus. That's better. That's more like it. There we go. Okay. Right, and let's try this software out. I've got no idea what this is going to be like. This is my first impression of this. It's literally been released like a couple of days ago. I don't know if I'm the first to be trying it out, but I haven't seen anyone else do it. But anyway, shall we? Okay. Tile group. Let's see how easy this is to use. Castles, villages, city grounds. Okay. Seems pretty self-explanatory. So it's tile-based, unless unless that was, if that wasn't obvious. Sorry, this is tile-based. So put all these tiles down, arrange it however you want. It will create a map that you can then either print onto paper, or if you're me, actually 3D print it. So let's have a look. Okay, cool. I've clicked through all of that. But this is still very new, so I'm sure there's going to be some issues and some bugs. But let's give it a go. Fishington. Now I'm quite happy with Fishington. That'll do. Alright. Toolbox. Okay, so we start with auto tiles, city ground, path, rivers, cities, characters. Okay, cool. So we can place our characters on there as well. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of that. Objects. Props. That's okay. So we can... I have got the setting so that I can use not just fantasy stuff. I remember buying that, so I don't know how I would go about doing this, but let's I won't mess around with it too much. We'll stick to ye olde stuff for now, shall we? Let's start off with back to tiles. Okay, do some city grounds, shall we? That all looks the same. So one there, and you can just paint just like that. So that's our city ground. Just so, I guess I've just put down concrete. Does that expand it? Okay. Is there music in this game? I don't think there is. No, good. Cool. Fishington. I've put no thought into what this is actually going to look like, but let's have a little settlement here for starting off. Start small, shall we? And green ground. I'll have a bit around that on the outside. Let's go. No water in Fishington. We're going to fix that, don't you worry. DP, we'll fix that right now. It's because we've got a river. Oh, we've got options with this river. What kind of river? Let's go for the most complex and irritating one that we can have. Yes, loads of water. Okay. Oh, right. So if I go there. How? I go like that. Will it automatically be in the right position? No, it won't. Okay. Let's just rotate you. Well, that's at least that one's in the right position. Right, we're gonna have. We'll have a river like that, and then we'll figure out how. It definitely ran through how you turn things around. There must be a simple button for it. Selection tool, radius, rectangle, on. Okay. Yeah, whatever. What was it they say about? Capture, don't want to do that. Print, feedback, report, help, okay. It's going to look weird if I don't fix that. It's going to look really damn weird if I don't fix that. How do I select things then? It definitely said it a minute ago, I could have sworn. Toolbox, right. I'll put you away. Right, that's that gone for the minute. Rotate? No, it's not a button that you think it would be. Okay. Did anyone catch what the button was for that? Navigation grid, regions, presets. Right, what would it normally be? T, no, G. No, it's not that. H, no. X, no. Z, no. Oh. What, that was something. Okay. It was either X or Z I just pressed, and that seemed to do it. Either way. Thank you. How are we doing, Nod? Welcome to this tranquil, and confusing experience. No. Toolbox back. Thank you. Okay, so it was X, S, D, A, no. C. It's not C. Okay, C's capture. Got a bit of time. Our kids are sitting in the shower, so I was curious. Yeah, it looks. I haven't even figured out how to turn things around yet properly. I'll be perfectly honest. But as soon as I get that, we'll be flying. What have I, you just scroll the mouse. It's just the mouse wheel. Oh, that was so simple. I am so thick. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. That was the biggest hurdle I've come up with so far. Right. Efficiency's gonna have lots of water in it, as it should. That's gonna be the base. And let's see then. So we got like our basic tiles. Let's go. This isn't gonna make any sense, but that's not gonna really be a problem for me. City roads, city walls. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's try it. Let's get a bit of generic city wall. It's going to go. It's like a terminating piece. Get a long bit, shall we? There we go. Can't do anything the easy way, can I? Right. I've already made this way more complicated than it needs to be. Super Nut, hello, how are you doing? Welcome. This is a 3D map maker, or rather, this is software where you can make a map digitally and then 3D print all the tiles for it. So, if I make something in this thing, I can then 3D print it, which is pretty cool. Obviously, at the moment, it just looks like a bunch of grass and some rivers, but we'll fix that in a minute. How's the connection? Is the connection bad? It better not be. No? Okay, good. Yeah, it's a really cool idea. So I started this. I joined this Kickstarter such a long time ago now. It must have been. I think it's probably been a year. Genuinely. What does that do? No, that ruins our river. Don't want that. Because I just thought that's a brilliant idea. So we're gonna give it a go. Alright, let's go bigger. Let's go way bigger. Oh, and it makes all of that farmland if I click that. Okay. Kind of messed up my pretty little river system there, so we won't do that just yet. Boulder valleys. Oh, so you can auto-generate. Very short interruptions. It shouldn't have any interruptions. That's annoying. I do apologise everyone for that. What should we have? Site and building. So if I go like that, that generates some random buildings. Ah, that's crap. Let's not do that. City. Let's go individual buildings. Individual buildings. Ah. Cool. So we can get all of that. City filler, city road. Just realised I put those in a way that doesn't make sense, like, at all, but that's fine. I can see this being very handy for the D&Ders among us. As soon as it makes sense. Let's go. Let's buy some more space a second then. Go up this way a little bit. I just want to see what happens when I do it. I don't want to ruin everything else. Let's go. So, say I want city filler, right? Okay, that's quite clever. That's pretty clever. So I can just drag it around and automatically connect everything. Okay, let's try this. It's not bad. Nearly something. Make it a little bit easier for it. Okay, that still looks pretty fucked, so let's get rid of that. My goal is to have something we can 3D print in the next, I don't know, within the next 30 minutes or something. Can I zoom out? I think that'd be... No, not quite. I prefer isometric. Thank you. Buy some more space this way too. Right, that's what we'll do. We'll have a river dissecting multiple cities. I think that's what I'm going to go with. So in theory... Aha, that works. Okay, that's pretty cool. So if I want it to wind, just do that. And it does it. So KIS, yes, whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know. How am I doing? Hello, how are you doing? I am excellent, Janelle. How are you? How do you find us at the moment? We are just testing out some new software that's just been released today. I'm going to see if it's any good and if I can 3D print stuff from it easily. Alright, let's choose a big chunk that's easy to work with. Do this for a minute. City, okay. First thing we're going to need is a city wall, okay. Go like that. Don't really need it to be awkward. Here we go. Okay. I should probably put a gate so they can actually get in. Oh, so this got to be on a corner or something. Okay. Let's try that, I guess. Oh, I've just realised what I've done. I put all the villagers on the outside. Oh, screw it, they can live on the outside. Sounds like a them problem. Right, so there's our one little entrance there. Another one there. I guess we'll put one over there. Ooh. Keep it simple, keep it stupid. That's the motto. That's everything I do in life. We are building the new FEESH Empire. This is very important. It's going to make STLs, that's it, exactly. So all of the tiles that I create, it will have an STL file for it. Or so it said when I bought this about a year ago. So all of this will be 3D printable, and it will all slot together. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that works. Currently the printer is doing something, but it shouldn't be too much longer on that. And then when it's done, we'll get a chance to see how this works. Okay, let's go. Let's do on the city. Let's do city filler. What kind of filler do we want? Where's the most? Nard said to do simplicity. Do I listen to reason? Let's find out. City road, okay. Let's do a bit of that. First of all, I'm going to paint a road a way that kind of makes sense in my head. And I've already gone off course. Okay, we're going over here. Going to there. And it didn't work. Okay. Right. Let's go. There. Or how about there? Right, that works for just fine. Good. Okay. So we're going to go here. Right, that worked. Ooh. What have I... Okay. It worked for a second. The FEESH Reich, yes. Okay, maybe not... Let's not go down that path. Let's limit ourselves a little bit. Bloody... And just for fun, I'm going to go over here somewhere. I'm going to go there. And it's not going to work, right? Speed time. Nearly. I'm sure you will, Nard. I'll let you know how it goes. I'll give a thorough review later. See, I just clicked back and it's had invade Poland. Oh dear, oh dear. It's okay, the FEESH Empire of Fishington is a peaceful place. It seems that every time I click back, it wants to just spawn random roads everywhere. Oh dear. Oh no. It's all gone wrong. Right, that's definitely a glitch going on there then. Let's have you back. Well, tell you what, let's do the road first. Don't think it matters that much, so we'll go over there, we'll go over there. Cross section in the middle. There we go. Modern road system. One that doesn't work. Just like home. Let's have you there. Screw it, I'll do it. Don't know why, but it's going to feel like that's not the kind of thing we do here. I lie, kind of is. Okay. Forest equals grounds. What's this then? So, could do some mountains. Alright, let's have some mountains surrounding this. That looks nice. There'll be a mountain range just off to the side of it. So auto tiles, let's do a bit of that. Doesn't want to let me do the auto tile? No, okay. I do expect it to have some bugs. I have considered making the feature companion, yes. We might actually be doing a joint design stream at some point to do such a thing. That will be coming up in the near future. Okay, still on individual tiles. Alright, let's go. Do not one of these big things. Alright, and in the interest of me not getting too confused early on, I think I'll leave that mountain range as it is. What else are we going to do? First of all, let's just make sure we save Fishington. Make sure we don't want to lose this excellent work we've already done. Coastline. I won't do that yet. How could you do it in the weekends? I'll try. I should be off for a couple of weekends actually, so we'll try and keep it like that if we can. I'm sure they do. And how is that going for you? Going well, good. Glad to hear. Oh, I can just do that. And it will generate something. It's pretty cool. I have just gutted the road doing that, haven't I? But oh well. Okay, let's put another road in. Something like this. There you go. Or not. That's how roads work, isn't it? No? Yes. Sounds like our print's done. I'm gonna check that out in a minute. Let it cool down first, it'll come off easier. I swear I was here a minute ago and I found a bunch of buildings and things. I want a crypt, I can stick that around there, can I? Okay. As for residential... Ah, there we go. Right. So we can stick that. I wish I could... Alright, I must be able to zoom in. Oh, I can make... I can scale it up. So you can choose individual houses, but you can also get randomly generating ones. Interesting. So what happens when I click print then? "3D print, FDM, STL." Wait. So we're going to export that all in one? That seems like a terrible idea. How's that going to work? I'm very curious as to see what this is going to look like. I don't know. I really don't know what that's going to look like. Is it just going to give me all the tiles? Or is it going to be one ginormous print that's impossible to separate? I can see it going either way. Do you know, by the time it's taking, it actually might be doing that. It might be giving me every single tile of what I've just put down. Right, whilst it's doing that, let's have a look at the print that I've just done. Okay. This is an old one, but I love these. It's what we hang our keys on. That looks really good, actually. First time I printed one of these on the new one, on the new printer that is. Looks pretty cool. Nice. It's still doing it. It's about halfway now. I'm a little bit concerned as to what it's going to come out with, to be honest. Because if it's genuinely going to just... I don't know. It must be giving me all the tiles that I need to make that. Or to make the map that I've just done. But I have made something massive. So I don't know that's how well that's going to go. There we go. That's pretty easy. We have one scarab. This has got nothing to do with this at all. I just had it make in the background. So I thought I'd show. Let's dig that out of there one sec. There we go. And test, see my keys fit in it. Oh, looks like our download's nearly there. And there we go. Yeah. It's a little key holder. Great. You just nail that to your wall. Somewhere to put your keys. Ooh. Originally it started out as a... that bit of bread. That's nasty. Originally that started out as like a light up thing, but it turns out it's a lot easier to make key holders than it is to wire a bunch of stuff in. Oh god. Okay. Right, let me share my screen a second. So you can see what I'm doing. Nothing incriminating. No, doesn't seem to be. Okay, so I'll quickly add a thing here so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so we've got all of this. Oh, let's just minimize that a little bit. So when I said it would just generate all of the bits, it literally has just generated all the bits. Let's drag that down a tad. There we go, so you can still see shorts. Yes, let's go there. A little bit more. There we go, that'll do. Right, so if we want to go city houses, for example, what do? We click on that. Have a look in 3D Builder. Let's see what this tile looks like. Don't say they've tanked 3D Builder. No, good. Okay, that's cool. Look at that. And you have one tile. The only thing is, how in the fresh hell am I going to know where to put them all? So what if I was to take this and then just scale it up? I would just have... I could just use that. I mean, I'd scale up and I'd slice the bottom off, obviously, so it wasn't ridiculous. But I could just scale that up quite a lot and just use that tile alone for scenery. Or I 3D print really, really tiny characters and then put them onto a map. That could work too. How big is this? Let's have a look. So that is... Wait, why is... That's interesting. So that's about 10 centimeters. Just about that big each tile at the moment. So I can just double that in size quite easily. Okay, let's have a look at another one. So what if I want tile 2? Oh, are they coordinated? So I could just put them down. Interesting. Right, City Road. I want to see what this looks like. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Does any of it look like it needs support? This is going to be the question. Kind of does. Like these lamps there, for example, that's going to need supporting, so that's annoying. Surely they didn't want us to do this on a resin printer. I don't even know what happens if I just send this to Bamboo Labs. Should we see what happens? Can't take that long to do. I'm going to say double the size. Allow auto supports. And just see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Let's try that. I'm kind of curious to see what the river looks like, actually. Bamboo's not responding, don't you dare. So that would print easy. I don't think that would be a problem. Apart from the little twindly, spindly bits on those twigs might cause some issues. The question is, which one do we go with? That'll print fine, obviously. Not worried about that. Alright, let's do... Let's choose one to do, shall we? Prepare... We'll have ourselves... Not that much going on there. Alright, let's go bigger than that. Let's go City Road. This one. I think this is gonna have to be a resin print job, but I'm still gonna chuck on the FDM just because I can't be bothered. So let's give that a go. Great. Let's see what happens. So it's 2 AA. Right, let's grab that over there then. I simplified that quite a lot. Screw it, let's just print it and see what happens whilst I'm looking at the other stuff. So there we go. So new UPS2, yes, that's all fine. Support, probably gonna need it on this one. Don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll find out in a minute. Printing in a very, very small size. That looked terrible. Can't do that. Tree, obviously tree. What's the worst that can happen? So it's going to cost me... Is it really like an hour and a half? 12 grams? Oh, screw it, why not? When I do this properly, I'm going to have to put it on the resin printer, I think. The level of detail, you're just not going to get it from FDM. Even if I made this... Oh, if I made it massive, but then that'd be a massive waste. Or would it? I might have to do that actually. Oh screw it, I'm going to wait for it to go through and then I'm going to click. I'm going to cancel it off straight away. Make it a bit bigger and we'll see if that will look a bit less crap. It was cancelled. Good. Okay, right. Preview. Let's have another look at this. So, what? How catastrophic is it going to be if I make this ginormous? Let's say I want it to be that big. This is in no way, shape or form just what it's designed to be done, or how it's designed to be printed. Let's just see what it says it's going to take to print this. Hello men to you too. Nawana 36, whatever that is. How you doing? is going to be a completely unreasonable amount of time to print, I know it is. I'm going to guess 10 hours? I'm going to say 10 hours. Empty layer. Why is there an empty layer? I don't see this working at all. And it's going to take 24 hours. I wasn't far off. Only by a lot. So, sorry I'm not English. That's okay, I forgive you. How are you doing? I've just come to the conclusion that we are not FDM printing any of this stuff. Because it will not work. Yeah, it's definitely a job for the old resin. Right. Do I bother printing anything at all? No. I think even the smallest of tiles will look crap on this. Especially with that nozzle. Fine. Let's continue to play with our software. There we go. I don't think it was a grid system anyway. So how would I have known where to put it all? Oh, okay. So we've got a weird ass city over there. We'll have that. Let's have. Whoa, we've got some. What have we got? Mountain range, rivers, graveyard. Be handy if I could. Oh dear, we're bed May English. It's okay. We've all been there. Don't know what that means. Controls, right? How do I zoom in? Z. Oh, yeah, I really want to be able to just zoom in though. Is there really not a button for that? It just seemed a bit daft. Alright. Let's go. Oh, let's make something over here then. Because if I'm just pasting things at this level, I can't see anything. That's not going to be presets. Do you know what? I am going to print something. Good leaf men, yes, I agree. I agree. Just for the sake of having one, let's print a mountain real quick. What was it called? You good men. Thank you. I agree. I am the best. Right, we're going to print a little mountain. Yep. Yes, it is. It's always a good bay. I'm assuming you meant day. So yes. Right, okay. Let's try that. That's going to take an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, screw it. Doesn't really affect me, does it? Tyson, hello. How you doing? Just let that chirp along in the background. Don't really need to worry about that. Let's ditch you off there for a second then. Let's carry on with our map building exercise. Alright, let's do another city there. I suppose the upside to this software is it is quick, but I guess if you say, I suppose if you play D&D, this is great for like building a map. Good. How are you? I'm excellent, thank you. Actually, I'll be perfectly honest. I am injured. My back hurts quite a lot. I've done something to it. So luckily this chair's comfy. But if I stand and walk around, I'm in pain. But apart from that, I'm good. Thanks for stopping by. Currently just trying to play with this brand new software that's came out. Let's try a swamp. Why not? Big old... Oh god. Maybe not that much. The swamp kind of looks a bit crap. Let's have farmland instead, shall we? Or site and building. We'll have a site. There we go. It's a nice little building site there. And... let's have a little bit. Boo, city filler. I have a little city there. A big old forest in that bit. Have conifer, oddly specific, but okay. I can hear our printer's just picked up the file. It's currently sorting that out. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's redo that. And cut a road right down the middle of there, go in, I don't know, somewhere off there. Or not at all, okay. There we go. Coastal. Okay, let's try coastal. Doesn't look like... Can I even do coastal yet? It's not looking like it. Ah, screw it. Do it manually. I'm beginning to think I need to wait a while for this software to actually have some stuff come out for it. Because as it stands, I don't know, it doesn't really have that much of a use to me, personally. I'm sure it will improve over time and whatnot, especially when they actually add the bits that I paid for. But, yeah. Because you can't really, as it stands, customize it that much. So I don't know fully if there's much point to it, but it has only just been released and it's still in beta. So like a character, for example, I've got that, and I can place him somewhere. But like, can I zoom in enough to see what I'm looking at? Like, 'cause this is all just dots, and as good as my eyesight is, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Yes, it is indeed Grizzle. How are you doing? Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. There's got to be a button to zoom in. I can't. It's me. It must be me being thick. We're just looking at a little map maker here, Grizzle. That's come out recently. But I don't. You can object zoom, sure, but how do you just? Wait, so if I just click Z, what happens? Nothing. Okay, what if I get rid of that? Go to the selector. Yeah. Object mode on. Z. No, nothing. So what's the what's the fucking point? I generally don't. Feedback. That's my feedback thus far. What have we got? Right, I've got a little bit of time left until I need to go back inside. So I might drop this off for a minute because I don't think there's anything else I can really do with this. We've got something printing in the background, but there's not much. Like, I don't know what the point is. I guess it's. I'll give it as much free reign as I can because it's brand new, but like, I don't know. This is all well and good, but if I can't zoom in and see individual bits and pick out individual pieces of this map, I don't really get the point. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah, zoom in camera. Thank you for illustrating this point so perfectly. Thanks. I definitely meant to do that. There we go. No? Okay. Grizz, do you want to play a game or something? Seeing as you're here. Should we do a little gamey stream? Do you want to do that in a minute? Because I think I've. There we go. Thank you. Because I'm pretty sure I have exhausted the uses of this. Nom. He's eating, everyone. Just in case you didn't know what that meant. Want to vibe in a bit. I'm going to be in the garage for the next, or in the studio for the next. Maybe I can go over another hour. But that's it. And then I'll go back inside then. So. Possibly. I'll probably be doing a stream, I'll be perfectly honest. But if you want to hop on, you're welcome to. I think... Okay, we've got water. Can we do... Let's do some water. Let's do some nice watery things then. Let's do this. Yeah, what's the point? What do you mean? I've got commitments. Stay out here, I wish I could, Grit. You don't know. You don't know what it's like. I can't... Not a free man. Okay. Well, at least that looks nice. Still kind of dumb, but... Oh, Grizz, do you like my scarab? Here we go. Do you want one? It's good for putting your keys in. That's why I made this one. Look. Great. Stick it on your wall. Hold your keys. It's perfect. So I can't even. Like, I literally can't zoom out. I don't think that's me being stupid. Oh, I can. Okay, I can. I can zoom in the navigation system. I can zoom in and out. Does that mean I can? Oh. I've cracked the code. Looks like you can zoom in, but you've got to click it on. That doesn't make a lick of sense. What? Why? So I can't do it just like that. But if I go on here, I can go zoom in, click there, and I can zoom in like that. Right. What if I? Okay, center. No. How do I? Okay. So if I double click on here, that works. And then I go. Okay, now I'm stuck zoomed out though. Zoomed in. How do I zoom out again? I know, some people are never happy. Alright, well, seeing as we are zoomed in for this next couple of minutes, let's... What's the point of this then? Let's see... Let's get a little character. Let's get a little character. We're gonna stick him there. There we go. Is that good? No? Why do I feel like you've just had a fit from me doing what is quite a simple task? No, that's worked. Okay, can I then... I could be like, move you around? Yeah? Alright, what if I want this? Okay, what if I just want one though? What if I don't want just loads of bones? I just want that. Okay, I can do that. Structures. What if I want to put a little fountain? Put one there. Okay, so you can kind of... Oh, this is so clunky to use. Let's go... Buildings. I'm going to put a little house there. There we go. Right, there we go. That's... This has been a very clunky first introduction to software, which I think will be brilliant at some point. I'm looking forward to that point. At the moment, it doesn't really have a use to me, I don't think, which is a little bit of a pain because, well, I was kind of hoping I could just use this and then just 3D print terrain to play on, like really easily. And I guess I kind of can, I kind of can't. The resin, it's weird to use. This is the first time I picked it up, so I suppose that's on me. I might be able to get something out of it, but as for now, it definitely doesn't make good watching. So I'm going to cancel this one off, and I might be back in a minute to just do anything else. Voice chat right now, Dad. Right, son. Okay, fine. Let's have an argument with Grizz. Let's fight him. Matching, there we go, and... Oh, let's just... I'll keep it up for a minute. I'm coming, Grizz. Keep your hair on. 1 second. I don't know why Discord's taking an hour to load. That's weird. Come on. Maybe this software's taking up way more than you think it would. Fine. Let's get out of this for a minute and sort this stuff out. Tracking. Yeah, there we go. And right. Okay, there we go. Now it's actually loading. This has been an absolute train wreck of a first introduction to what I thought was going to be a pretty revolutionary bit of software. I think that one's on me. All right, let's call the Archbishop, the fictional young Grizzly Wizzly. Hello. No, not going to pick up now. Hello.
Why are you so gay? Why do you have to call me, not join a VC?
What do you mean? What VC? You're the one that called me.
I'm in your server VC. We're in stream.
Which one?
Also, you sound terrible.
I don't sound terrible, how do you?
Bro, you sound like you're in a styrofoam cup calling me.
I can't sound like I'm in a styrofoam cup calling. I've got my headset like right here.
You sound like.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would it sound terrible? Unless the connection's bad.
Do you want to hear what you sound like?
Not really, no, I'll be honest. I don't really want to hear what I sound like.
You sound like you're in a toilet.
Do I sound like I'm in a toilet when I'm live on stream as well?
Here. Watch this stream really fast.
Oh god. Right.
I think you can hear me.
Yeah. Test. Hello.
Can you hear yourself?
No, I can't.
You can't. Shit.
I'll take your word for it.
Well,
I'll take your word for it.
Make sure you're using the right mic. You sound really terrible.
Is there any mic that's plugged in? Unless it's going... Oh, hang on. You might be going through the damn camera. I don't know why it would change that setting. Give me 1 second. Output device, input device. Yeah, okay, that's why. Right. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Can you hear me
Better.
now? There we go. Right.
10 times.
Yeah. I got this software. It's not great. It's like I think it might be okay in time, but at the moment it's kind of AIDS.
It's garbage.
It's kind of garbage. Yeah. It might be me it's the first time I picked it up, but I kind of feel like I don't know. It's not particularly intuitive, and to zoom in you've got to like open this side window and double click and then it zooms in, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to zoom out again. The idea of the software is you can make a map, right, and then you can 3D print all of the segments in said map. We're zooming in for an intense thing live. I don't know why we're doing this. So basically you design it on this software and then you can just 3D print it just like that is the idea. Apart from, it's kind of crap at the moment. Maybe crap's unfair. Maybe sluggish is the word. It's still They always release it as like beta, don't they? But yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother using it for a bit. I don't really know. It's printing behind me as we speak. One of the segments, just like a mounting, so that wouldn't be a problem. But it's also got things like, how are you supposed to 3D print it when it's got like little lamps that have like not like they could have gone for a lamppost where it doesn't need support, but instead they've gone for the option where you would need to support it, otherwise it wouldn't work. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not great.
They didn't go the easy route. They went the route that makes no sense.
It seems like it, yeah. But it might be me. I fully admit that it's probably me doing it wrong. But yeah, the software's, I don't know. I'll try. Maybe I'll give it another year. Maybe it'll be okay then. Until then, I can't really be bothered. But yeah, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna quickly rush to the loot. I'll be back. I'll probably stream something else for a little bit. Not 100% sure because I thought this would take more time, to be honest. But it was kind of a 5-minute job. Realised I can't do much and then quit. But oh well, there we go. That's 60 quid down the drain for me. Do you know what the annoying thing is? It's got the sci-fi bits as well. So when I paid for it, that was one of the things I got in the pack. So theoretically, I could have like a 40k Scylla-esque thing I could just make and then print.